Welcome back to Broken Sword number 2. Let's play with the cat.
Hi, Puss. Want to play? Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
I guess he just wants to be left alone. You want any Scooby snacks? Oh wait, the shaman ate those. Hello?
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart.
Oh my.
Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea.
She looks like she's almost a mummy.
I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
Come on, you look like you eat plenty of fish. Maybe you prefer krill. That seems more akin to you.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tots.
Does that mean he grabbed your butt? I think he was trying to harpoon you.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Who's Emily?
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
It's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
I guess her mom was named Charity.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you
bet you
interested
do.
in history, Mr. Stobart?
Yes, I am. You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins.
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
Wait, did someone really have a ship named Jesus?
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite. What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh, no. He got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Why does it matter that the black man had no shirts? I don't understand how that's relevant. Did she, huff in too many paint fumes painting the house?
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with a trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate.
Yoo-hoo! Sorry, Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate.
But he did show them his letter of marque.
But they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
The letter of the mark, just like in Sid Meier's Pirates.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Okay, then tell me
Is
about
that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
You bet. Especially spit roast.
I like cats. Well, let's fuck up with his reflector.
The ladder extended easily. I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Can I throw something?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Well, you're weak.
That isn't it at all.
I can't make a slingshot?
That wouldn't work. Nah, I didn't have the throwing.
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies, I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
So is that a no?
Get down!
Sorry.
I'm gonna give your cat worms.
The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
Charcoal? I don't know.
They wouldn't appreciate it. They wouldn't appreciate it. They wouldn't. There was nothing else.
Okay.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the... I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across. The flagpole had a reflective target on the end for Bronson to use as a reference point.
Can I throw coal at it?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to...
Can I just go inside?
It was locked.
Darn.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Oh, of course. This must be the place Bronson's surveying.
The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am, I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Who was the first? And when you say he knows about spherical geometry, do you mean he did the dirty with you? Because you're pretty spherical. Yeah, I'll just go back downstairs. Oh wait,
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree. A large tree stood beside the house with a suggestive U formed by the branches.
I can't make a slingshot with the panties? Maybe I need something else to make a slingshot. How will I mess up this surveying? Find out next time.